Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas. This is day number 3. It is another day at sea, albeit though a sunnier one.
We have sun now! Do you see it? The sun's out that way!
And with that comes some calmer seas as well, so we're thankful for that. So we're gonna get into some more fun stuff today. On board, day at sea, day number 3, Liberty of the Seas starts now! Tuesday! We wanted to come out on the helipad for sail away, and there was no way that was happening.
No way. Unless you wanted to watch a couple of popsicles the whole rest of the cruise.
Low 40s, upper 30s with a strong wind? I think not.
This gal is not built for that, but
we can head out there right now. Doused in sunshine. This is the way to enjoy the helipad.
this feels great!
This is the sweet life. Oh yes, much more gorgeous today than the past 2. When that sun glistens on those blue waters. These hills sing.
It feels so nice.
And something fun to point out for those who don't know, on most class of ships, you have an option to have an ocean view window, a big porthole facing right out the front of the ship here. So overlooking the helipad if there is one, or straight to where you're going. Then of course above that you have the bridge. On certain ships like Oasis, they actually turn certain parts into suites up there. And then on, I think it's this class of ship, which is Freedom class, as well as Voyager class, they have the rooms up top there, which are the panoramic ocean views. So like floor to ceiling windows there. They have a great view. I've had several people tell me they like those more than balconies, just because it's such a fantastic view. And some ships do have balconies on the front as well. So you can see which one you're going on. You can get a bevy of different options. Back in the Windjammer, lunch part 2. I showed what they had for lunch yesterday, so I probably won't show it today because it's likely to be a lot of the same stuff.
Here is our lunch spread, and we actually brought it into the Solarium because it was so busy in the Windjammer, and then we thought, like, okay, there's not really a lot of open tables, so we'll eat in, we'll get a table at the pool deck. But that was super packed too. We couldn't find one table on the pool deck.
Yeah, this is by far the busiest cruise we've been on since restart.
Yeah, like it feels like a full ship.
We don't know the occupancy number. We haven't asked, but it's, yeah.
I bet it's not 100%, but it like
no, I don't think so.
It feels the closest to 100% that we've had since the restart. What did that person right there do? He scampered all the way over to the Solarium bar and got me my favorite. It's a watermelon mint lemonade.
All right, Solarium bar, that's it.
Ooh, we have a new drink contender in the fold.
That's a cool color.
Yeah, it's a blueberry mojito.
Mojito.
So no alcohol. And this was actually recommended by one of our viewers, Dawn. It's good. It's not as sweet as the watermelon one, but it's good. It's like nice and crisp.
Crisp and clean.
No caffeine.
Passing through to go to the back of the ship, past my Johnny Rockets. We will be dining here at some point during the sailing.
Definitely.
Not right now, but we just gotta laugh. I just gotta laugh because we talked about how they're not spacing in the Windjammer and the theater.
And then in the restaurant last night,
Yeah.
like in between the tables.
You know, all the indoor locations, unavailable. Thanks for keeping your distance. Every other booth here, outside, open air, at Johnny Rockets is spaced for distance.
I don't get it.
It's just so inconsistent. I think they are caught and they were transitioning to loosening restrictions,
Yeah.
and then they came out with that like month-long, like we gotta tighten back up for a little bit. And Liberty has been caught in the shuffle.
I think Liberty is really trying to figure out the footing right now.
And this is why we wanted to come to the back of the ship. We see people with tubes. We see people getting checked in. The stairs are open. The water is flowing. There's a lifeguard helping people disembark. The tidal wave is running today. So we need to go back to the room, get changed in our bathing suits, and then head back up here so we can ride the tidal wave. Now, if this is congruent with other Royal Caribbean slides on their ships, we can't film on it. And here's a look at the requirements of the tidal wave slide. You have to be at least 75 pounds and under 280. Now, that's if you're riding solo. If you're riding together, the combined weight must be at least 200 and not over 450 pounds. So there you go. You can ride it solo, or you can go tandem, 2 people on the float. And I wanted to point out, here is the scale, and they are weighing people, actively weighing people on the scale. Now, no one else can see it because it's up on the monitor there, so you do have some privacy and discretion there. But yeah, you will be weighed before boarding.
You want to use some slides?
Let's do it!
Yeah, go change first. Hey, what are you doing? It's time to put your swimsuit on.
Travel agent work never stops.
Swimsuit time, let's go.
Okay,
Ah,
work is done.
that's better. Let's go.
Waterslides complete.
It was really fun.
Now, the typhoon and cyclone here, the body slide, this is standard fare.
Yeah, it's the same that we've done on
Mariner, Independence,
Oasis. You know, fun body slides, you know, but yeah, those are pretty standard. Now, Tidal Wave, that was a wild ride.
Yeah.
Now, I want to explain something with this slide. So you're in a 2-person tube, 1 person sitting in the back, 1 person sitting in the front, and 2 people are riding. I sat in the front, Matt sat in the back. Something new is when I went to sit down in the tube, they told me to cross my legs in the tube.
So, go ahead and sit. So normally, you sit in the tube and your legs would be out, so the lip of the tube would be here, your feet would be hanging over, like
And you
that.
hold on like this.
Yeah.
They told me to like sit in the tube and cross my legs like this. Which I thought was weird, but we'll show you why that was very important that I did that. You see like where the slide ends? Yeah, that little ridge right there. We went all the way to the ridge. So like we went up and we went up to the ridge. So like our tube didn't bump the ridge, but if my legs were sticking out, my legs would have 100% hit the slide, like the ridge of the slide.
Which is interesting.
I was really surprised we like got up that high. If they tell you to tuck your legs, tuck your legs. Even if they don't tell you to tuck your legs, I would probably still tuck my legs if I was sitting in the front of the tube.
Yeah.
If you can't physically like cross your legs like that, you're probably going to want to ride single and ride in the back slot and then ride by yourself. It worked good and it was really fun and I enjoyed it. The sun went away, so it was a little chilly, but it was really fun. Just definitely some things to keep in mind, at least for us. We got really close. I haven't seen anybody else get as close to the ridge as we did, but they tell you to tuck your legs for a reason.
And also, when we were here earlier, I showed you the tubes were in the rack here. This is where you would pick them up. You notice there's no tubes here right now because there's such demand for the slide. So what you would do instead, and the line's gone down significantly, is a line would form here along the side of the slide, as you can see they're doing right now. And when someone comes off, they pass the tube along to the next rider. So either that, or if they're here in the rack, you're good to take them, head on over there to the lifeguard. They'll get you weighed and checked in, and then up the steps, get loaded in, around the bend, whoop, and down, up, and back down to the splashdown. It's a quick ride, but it's a fun ride.
It is quick, and the line does move really fast.
It does, yeah.
And I will say too, I don't know if you mentioned this earlier, but you do have to carry your own tube up the stairs. And it's several flights of stairs, and I don't see any lifts available.
No, I don't think so. I think you need to be
able
to do that.
to climb stairs and carry the tube for Tidal Wave.
Whoop! Someone just went. I know we said these were basic fare, but just to give you an idea, you gotta go up the stairs. They both leave from the same spot. They just do a couple of spin arounds and then a splash down. Nothing too crazy. You do get the colored effects because they have the slots for the sunlight to come through, but there are no clear portions. A lot of times there's a clear portion that hangs out over the ocean or over Central Park on Oasis. These do not have the clear portion. It's solid the whole way through, other than the cutouts for like the colored light effects. Wow, so much for our sunshine and better weather.
But that's okay, because we got the slides in just in time.
Oh yeah!
And you know what that means?
What?
I'm chilly. So that means we're gonna find a hot tub. Hopefully that it's not crowded with people.
Yeah, that's been a rare sight so far this cruise, so.
Just look.
Well, we struck out. I think what happened is, because day 1 and 2 were so cold and windy, everyone sought out the hot tubs, and they're just not relinquishing them. So Chelsea's just gonna get another watermelon mint lemonade thing.
I'm drowning my hot tub sorrows with diamond drinks. How you feeling down there?
Jesus!
Oh no!
I feel like Jack Dawson.
Oh no!
Is that too much?
I won't let go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I don't have a door here to then not give you room on.
It's okay. My heart will go on.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't freeze up.
I'll make sure I'll find an absurdly large diamond to throw in the pool in your honor.
Yeah, well, my heart's about to be the color of that diamond.
Oh no! Get out! Don't get sick!
Also, I can't swim under the bridge. There's a block here.
No!
So you can just get this right here.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bar.
Oh!
Stools.
That's actually fun.
Look.
Yay!
That's pretty cool. You know what else is cool? Is I mentioned you can't go under the bridge, but there are 2 sides. So there are the stools that I was talking about. But look, this is 6 feet 11 inches.
Oh.
So it's like a deep end. Because of course we're in the Solarium, which is adults only, and
That's really deep, actually.
Royal Caribbean defines that as 16 and up for the Solarium.
You want to know a little bit of math?
Okay.
6 feet and 11 inches equals 2.1 meters.
Whoa. My boy's wicked smart.
Deck 12.
Ready for a delicious dinner?
Only if it's the best diner at sea.
Oh.
Yay, it is.
Love Johnny Rockets. Here's what we're looking at. It's important to note that it's a cover charge, $11.74 per person. Gets you unlimited food from what you see here on the menu. And it also includes soda, fountain drink. It does not include milkshakes, malts, or beer. Those are an additional cost, but they are covered in an appropriate drink package should you have that.
You pick any song on the jukebox and I will give you a proper diner serenade.
Any song.
Pick any song.
I'm gonna go with Fun 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 by the Beach Boys.
I love the Beach Boys. And she'll have fun, 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 cause she's on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, I picked that because that's what I wanted to hear, but if I was really picking for you, I would pick Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles.
Ooh, and we did get sun today.
We did, and then it went away, but...
Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do.
That's a great song. I don't know if people know who we're talking about, the Beatles, but they had a good song.
They're, you know, they're kind of like a hidden treasure.
I feel like, you know, like I was into the Beatles before it became mainstream. We've got starters. You went regular spuds.
Regular spuds
with
for
some
me.
Ketchup. And I went with bacon cheese fries. And here's the rest of the food. Rocket dog, just went with mustard on it. You could get other toppings though. And we got the smokehouse burger. And you got the number 12 burger.
You want to know why it's called the number 12? It's because back when they first made this burger, people rated it a 12 out of 10.
Oh snap.
It's basically like a regular burger, but I got it with jalapenos and it has like a special red sauce, which I think is basically spicy ketchup and mayo.
And one last player added to the game, crispy chicken salad.
Which this is cool. We've never done this, or I never really like tried, or we've never asked like that you can get like multiple entrees in your cover charge. So like you got a hot dog and burger, I got a burger and a salad, so.
Dinner was great. Dessert might be even better.
Look at our two little sundaes. They look like they're friends.
I got chocolate, which meant like chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
And you got hot fudge.
Fudge is at the bottom. Also, you got like the Leaning Tower of Pisa version.
And it is got a little lean with it, rock with it to it. That was delicious.
Oh, it's always so good.
Take it from us though, go burger, not hot dog.
Oh, yeah. I did like my salad though. That was good.
That's a good alternative.
The chicken was really good in it. Yeah, I'm always so happy after I eat there. It's always calm. It's usually like not crowded at all.
It's diner style, of course. You get the old school music. I know a lot of people don't like to pay extra for food on a cruise because there's so much food included. But if you're going to, this is one of the better values because it's significantly cheaper than like a specialty dining restaurant.
I mean, $11, like, you know.
To get basically whatever you want. Want to see something we haven't seen the whole cruise? An empty hot tub.
Oh, just about 4 hours to eat.
Yeah, we've already long changed and dried and showered and all that, but it's available. Just popped into this random store because it had a cool sign out on the entry. And it was different than other stuff we've seen.
Yeah.
It has cool stuff. Like a Knicks bag.
That's so cool.
We are the New York Knicks. SpongeBob.
What in the world are they looking at?
If I recall correctly, it was Sandy. See? There's a cool sign up above. It has someone like rock climbing and cycling and someone roller skating. And it's called Get Out There.
What's the rocket power for?
Oh, update. So, the other day on the app, we saw they had a Broadway show on this ship, Saturday Night Fever, and we were super excited about it, and it was supposed to be tonight,
Yeah.
and then it just disappeared from the app.
So we went to guest services and asked, and they said that they canceled the show because I guess there's like a part of the stage that moves or something like that. It is broken, and they're trying to fix it. And if they fix it, then they'll do it later in the cruise. But if they can't fix it in time, then we're out of luck. But just so you know, they do have a Saturday Night Fever show on this ship normally.
Usually, yeah.
And you should go to it if the stage is working.
Fingers crossed they can get it up and running. Outside Ben and Jerry's right now. We've already had our ice cream for the evening.
Right.
I think we'll maybe try something here later in the cruise. We'll see more on that later. But obviously, if you look behind it, you'll notice the promenade view rooms. Of course, these are interior rooms, but they have windows looking into the promenade. Now, we've been told, wink wink, that the room directly behind the cows that, of course, we've named Jenn and Berry.
Duh.
If you saw our Independence of the Sea videos, that's Jenn and Berry, the cows. But the room directly behind the cows there is considered like the Ben and Jerry's room.
Right, so like, we've heard that it like it's like all cow themed inside. And I think we heard that like, I don't know, like you get free ice cream if you stay in that room or something like that. I don't know the full details, but a lot of cow stuff happens in that room, apparently.
So it's right there. There's nothing to distinguish it anytime you look at a deck plan or anything like that. It's kind of like an unspoken thing. But I'm curious if there's anything in the hallway that makes it different.
Oh.
Is the carpet outside different or something?
Like to distinguish that that is the Ben and Jerry room?
Or does it just blend in with the rest of them? Probably that, but
well,
I'm curious.
Do you want to go look?
Let's go. Let's head up to deck 6 and take a look.
Okay.
Hey, I feel like it should be right around here after we count. Oh my God, there totally is. Ben and Jerry's sweet.
That's amazing. I really want to know what it looks like inside.
I know. I wish we could go in.
But we won't. But I want to. But we won't.
6305.
We have to stay in this room like one day.
Well, we've done this now. This ship now. We've done Independence. We do Freedom. Maybe we'll do it then.
I need to know what's inside that room. This has to happen. We have to be in the Jenn and Berry room one day.
Let's go down towards the Platinum Theater here, which of course is the main show theater on board Liberty of the Seas, and show you what they're having tonight instead, since Saturday Night Fever is canceled. Do 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 do. Oh, what a night! Musical tribute to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons is like a headliner show happening tonight.
Right, so this is like the replacement show since the stage broke.
Womp womp womp. Alright friends, that is going to do it for day number 3 on board Liberty of the Seas. It was pretty jam-packed today, actually. Had some exciting things.
You know what else is jam-packed? My stomach.
Yes.
I am so full.
Johnny Rocket, what did you do?
I got full and then I was like, ooh, this tastes delicious. I want to eat more of it, and I did, and now I am feeling overly full. But in a good way.
Good thing the ship's not rocking as much anymore.
Right, that's true.
Tomorrow's day number 4, and we will finally find ourselves on land and find ourselves in a new destination for us. So stay tuned for that. We have a very special excursion. Very excited for it, so we hope we will see you back tomorrow.
Tomorrow's gonna be fun.
It will be fun. If you're interested in coming on board Liberty of the Seas or another cruise, we can help make that happen. As travel agents, it would be our pleasure. It's completely free to you, so feel free to reach out via the travel agent information in the description of this video. Visit our website, HoffmanHappyTravels.com. You can get a hold of us there as well. Thanks for joining us today. See you back tomorrow, day number 4, with a special surprise. But until then, we're signing off for the night. See you tomorrow. Happy travel!